The Cursed Calabash, Episode 3. What the Calabash Takes. By the third day, the village of Ipotoro no longer felt like home to Kemi. People smiled at her, greeted her warmly, praised her voice. Yet something was missing. Their eyes lingered on her face just a second too long, as if they were trying to remember where they knew her from. And falling, Kemi felt it too. She walked past familiar huts, familiar paths, familiar trees, but the memories connected to them were fading, like smoke carried away by the wind. Inside her hut, the calabash glowed patiently. "You are changing," it whispered. "You are becoming more." Kemi stared at it, her heart heavy. "People are forgetting me," she said. "They look at me like a stranger." "That is the weight of greatness," the calabash replied. "To rise, something must fall." Kemi shook her head. "I don't want this anymore." The calabash paused brighter. "You asked to be heard." That afternoon, the village gathered again. This time, they did not come by curiosity alone. They came by need. They sat in silence as Kemi lifted her voice. The moment she spoke, the air thickened. Her words no longer felt like stories. They felt like commands. A child stopped crying. A quarrel between two men ended without explanation. Even the wind seemed to pause. The elders watched in fear. "She is no longer telling stories," one murmured. She's bending spirit." When Kemi finished, the crowd erupted into praise. Hands reached out to touch her, to bless her, to feel whatever power surrounded her. And yet, no one called her name. That night, Adriel returned. He stood outside her hut, his face dropped and tired, as though the calabash was feeding on him too. "It has started taking more," he said quietly. Kemi looked at him confused. "Do you know me?" Adriel just tightened, he said. But soon I went. Fear crashed over her. "There must be a way to stop it," she begged. "There is," Adriel said. "But what do you?" She told her the truth. The elders feared to speak. The calabash was not caused by accident. It was created long ago by storytellers who wanted their voices to read for them. When they died, their hunger remained. The calabash did not grant wishes, it replaced people. "The more you give in," Ejiro said, "the more it becomes you." That night, Kemi decided to test it. She stood before the calabash and whispered, "Give me one thing back, just one." The calabash was silent. Then it laughed, low, deep, satisfied. "You are already mine." Suddenly, memories rushed out of her mind. Her childhood laughter, her father's face, the sound of her own footsteps in the rain. Kemi screamed. Outside the village, dogs howled. By morning, something had changed. Kemi walked through the village unnoticed. People moved around her, through her, as if she was air. Children bumped into her and didn't recognize. Elders passed without greeting her. Only her voice remained. She stood in the village square and spoke. The village stopped. Everyone listened, but no one looked at her. "She is here," someone said. The voice, "It is back." But when they stretched for her, there was no one to see. Kemi felt tears fall, but even the tears felt borrowed. That night, she returned to her hut and stared into the darkness. "I will destroy you," she whispered. The calabash glowed brighter than ever. You cannot destroy what you have become. Far away in the forest, something ancient stirred, because the calabash was almost complete, and soon there would be nothing left of Kemi to save. Next episode, episode 4, When the Village Forgets.